Been wondering what to do about new titles for quite a while.
Hey, David, what are you doing? Happen to be in the neighborhood or what?
There's no chance of getting arrested down here, is there? I think you ought to sign it, actually.
Oh, yeah?
It's in time, it could be worth something.
Nah, they'll hold it against you.
Don't you think you ought to?
I'll give my initials anyway.
That's LS. That's Little Stephen.
You got it.
It's something probably people might find a bit puzzling because I've been known for a few years now as Miami Steve. Why Little Stephen then?
Well, my mother would have wanted it that way.
Have you ever had another job?
Oh, yeah.
What did you do?
I stopped playing. Well, you do a lot of things when you're a kid, you know, whatever you can get, you know, car wash stuff. And then around, I don't know when it is now, 1970, I just quit playing. I didn't want to do it anymore. I was getting tired of it. I didn't like really where music was going. I didn't feel like I fit in anymore. I'd really gotten tired of hearing guitar and all that.
So what actually revived your interest and got you back into music after you'd been laid off for a while?
I think it's just one of those things, this old cliche, but in your blood, it's in your blood. I mean, it's very hard to keep away. You're always, you know, even on the job, you're always writing songs in your mind or something. And eventually, the funny part was to get back in, I broke my finger, and somebody offered me a gig playing piano in a little bar band. And I took it just to see if my finger worked, you know? And from there, you know, you get a little taste, and then you get back into it.
You always seem to have played music with friends. Is that very important to the kind of music you make? Very close relationship with the people?
If they're not your friends when you start, they either end up your friends or you part company. I mean, the concept of spending any length of time with somebody you don't like is, you know, not heard of.
Do you work incredibly hard?
Do I work incredibly hard? Well, let me tell you, it took me a while to paint this. You know.
With Bruce Springsteen, you've been involved in absolutely staggering
tours.
with
Bruce Springsteen? Oh, you work
him.
much too hard. You work too hard. Don't even talk about it. It's ridiculous because people would not believe it. But I mean, you know, he's tough. He's tough. But if you like him, you put up with that, you know. I've had it.
You boys...
This whistle test is too much work for me.
Don't blame it on the whistle test.
No, it's you.
It's 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we picked a very nice spot to be walking through at 5:30 in the morning, which is Broadway. Now,
better than that place you dragged me to this afternoon. You should have seen that. Forget about it.
how do you keep these hours?
I don't keep these hours.
Look, you've been on the go since, what, 10 o'clock yesterday morning?
Well, I had a few hours sleep. That crazy guy with the camera, he's the one that don't sleep. I'm doing all right.
But I mean, like in that studio, you were, I mean, more or less everybody else had a yawn from at one time or another, but you more or less managed to keep going.
Oh, well, we were busy, you know. I mean, everybody else has to lay around and kind of, it's boring if you're not working, you know. It's like anything else. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get going, guys.
Okay.
You know Beauvoir? Did you meet?
We did. Slumped next to him for quite a long time.
I'm keeping him. It's mine. So tonight you go. Okay. All right?
See ya.
Take it easy. See you later, John.
Now, as you have remarked, you are actually making a film alongside this album. Would you like to explain what you're trying to do with that film?
No. We're trying to, what are we trying to do with this film?
I mean, it's not just a straight promotional film, is it?
No. The idea was we're trying to get away from, trying to do something a little bit different, if we could. I'm not sure, you know, till we're finished whether we succeeded or not. But the idea was to do an actual full-length film and put the album in it.
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people would probably say that Steve Van Zandt is setting out, or coming to the fore as a solo artist, but does he have the safety net of his other work behind him? I mean,
I don't feel like that, you know. I don't. I wish I did. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like the past is in any way a safety net. On the other hand, I don't feel like I got anything to prove exactly. I mean, I feel like right now I have something I want to say, and I'm gonna say it. That's all.
if you had to put that thing in a nutshell, what would it be?
I don't know. I don't know if I have anything particularly original to say, but I think the way I'm gonna say it is uniquely my own, you know? And maybe that will touch somebody somewhere, like I was emotionally touched when I was growing up, you know?
You've always fought very shy of interviews.
I hate them.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah, that's a good
Look
interview
at this
question.
one. Jesus. Oh, I can't say
Go on.
I don't like interviews because I don't know. They're funny because you're either going to talk about a record that you worked very hard on, and you worked very hard on the lyrics. And part of the thing you work on with lyrics is saying what you want to say, but at the same time leaving a little bit up to people's imagination. As soon as you talk about it, you know, it's like a literal promo video. You know, as soon as you show somebody an image, that's it. You know, that's why, for the most part in the film, we did most of the songs live with the band, just doing the song. It's like a glorification of a rock and roll singer's opinions. I mean, you know, you're being interviewed, therefore what you're saying is somehow more important than somebody else, which I don't feel is true. It's ridiculous. On the other hand, yeah, if I can maybe get something across that maybe you would have missed in the record or in the film, then great. You know.
Okay, well, the best of luck with it. I've got a plane to catch actually, and
It's only 6 o'clock.
well, I'm glad you kept me up all night, Steve. Otherwise, I
everybody-
might have been in severe danger of missing it. Which way?
Everybody's gonna be waking up, so you gotta see Dream Girls. It's right down the street over here. Come on.
Yes, you're one of the few men who's actually seen Dreamgirls.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Your reckon it's worth a visit.
Huh?
You reckon it's worth a visit?
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
it'll have to be next time. Which way's the airport?
This way.